Zoli! I have ideas. A duck and a skateboard. Yeah, it's, oh shit. Fuck. No, ignore that. Ignore that. And Luca. It's just some big booby lady. Just ignore it. Hey, cat. We're doing Egypt. Because I have ideas. Okay, so what I was gonna pop up, not the big booby lady. Was gonna be this. The duck on the skateboard. Oh yeah, I was thinking more about if I was thinking more about what I will do with optimization with files. Because I think I have the best idea. Or, like, literally procedurally generate the backgrounds. And only the backgrounds, because I don't know how to do, like... I mean, I do procedurally generate half the sprites. Okay, not half. I procedurally generate fish, that's what matters. Food and beverages. What do they eat in Egypt? They eat sand, right? Glitching money in GTA? Why are you doing that? Procedurally generated sand. Oh yeah, I actually do kind of want to waste a little bit of time in drawing it. Okay, fuck it. Beach 1. Shut up, phone. And... yeah, fuck it. Bricks 5. So... fuck. So what I want to do with procedurally generate backgrounds is... oh shit. That sprite is a lot smaller than I thought it was. Really, it's that small? Why are they so small? Are they all that small? Except beach? Okay, no, normal bricks is fine. All this sand is covered in blood. I mean, I could do grayscale. You just, won't see anything. So what I want to do is let's say this is a GIF file, which is very possible because it's less than 256 colors in total. It's all the blood from the fallen. God damn it. I didn't turn on transparency. So what I want to do is my ambition is to get all of the backgrounds into one image. Only one. No two images, one. One single image. And what I want to do is, and I think like the best way to do it is just to kind of do it. One big image. Well, one hopefully small image. So you see this. Very simple. It turns red to sand, it turns that to bluey, it turns that to bluer, it turns that to bluest. Turns this to the very blue, and then, you know, gray and white. So it just changes these pixels into what it needs. But what I hope to do is kind of overload everything with detail. In fact, I'm going to program an AI to learn and create the image for me. Because there's a lot of pixels. Like, if I just kind of... Thanks, I worked hard on it. They're totally not copy-paste. So, as you can see, like, there's red here. And then here's, like, the oranges. And then it gets to the sky. So, in order to have both of these be the same image, it has to share detail. God, there's so many fucking gnats in my room. It's annoying. I need to buy, like, new fly paper. This is just because I wanted to draw it. Because it's an interesting idea that I couldn't really get a visual on. But it's just, like, a lot of information stored in one image. And then it handles it by changing the palette of the GIF. So let's say I do that, and then set that to... Is the highest only? Okay. So in order to include, like, this brick texture, it's gonna have to be a different color. I think rainbow will, like, describe it better than a grayscale, just because... So it's basically like the... You know, like, when they, like, change the palette of a sprite, and it only has 8 colors. But they, like, design the palette perfectly. Aw, okay. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. Wait, what? That only affected half of this? I am too tired for this. My body is fully awake. I'm just way too fucking gnats. Where the fuck are these gnats coming from? There we go. So what it's doing is... Well, what I plan to do is just interline all the details. So each pixel is its own kind of thing. So if I grab this again, I think this is a good way to describe what I'm doing. Just gotta work on it for like 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes is all I need. There we go. Next color. Did I have any dreams? Oh yeah, I actually did have a dream. And the sad thing is, it's a Fortnite dream. Yeah, I dreamed about Fortnite despite never playing it. It was so weird. Basically, me and Dom were just playing on like a Minecraft server. And then all of a sudden, the mods banned every other player. So it was just me and Dom. And slowly all the blocks shifted into a battle bus. Yep, a battle bus. But like there were bombs strapped to literally every part of it. So if like one of them explodes, you die. So we had to defend our battle bus. It was so fucking stupid. Pray for me. Okay, next image. I hope the Eurasian 3. Is that the Splatoon one? Yeah. I mean, that's fair. You do play as him a lot. This should be enough. Like, 256, that's good enough. I might have to simplify a few things like the bricks. But besides that, it should be okay. I mean, there's 256 colors, it should be fine. I'm just hoping all this works, because knowing a GIF, the file is going to be a little big. So it's going to have to be smaller than the rest of my palettes. The rest of my backgrounds. Okay. Okay. Let's take that. We're almost done with this small demonstration of what I want to do. And back. Welcome back. Still working on the demonstration. Weird. The wall is coming together nicely. $155 or $250. Did I fuck up? Ah, no, I didn't fuck up. I just forgot to change, like, that there. Oops. I forgot clouds existed. Okay, that's fucking good enough for all I care right now. I ain't redoing everything. Yeah, clouds do exist. Tempted to erase them, but eh. Actually, now I'm really tempted to erase them. Eh, I'll keep them just because it's a good example of the detail mesh. Ah, that's actually a good... I think that's what we'll call it. It's the detail mesh. Here, what's on Act 1? Keep them as pets. The clouds. Yes. I mean, in the future, I will have this set up so an AI does it for me because, you know, human error and the like. Plus, if I make one human mistake with any of this, it basically doesn't screw up one thing, it screws up all of them because it's supposed to be every background sprite. The power of one. Yeah. It should hopefully cut down the file size a bit. That's my main issue, is garbage collection in C# is really good. The main issue is it's a small game, so I don't want people to use like 250 megabytes on it just because it's opening images, you know? I think the AI is gonna be pretty cool. I have ideas for how to do it, like basically it will create the image and the palettes, and in order to speed things up, if a pixel is fine for all the palettes, then it will not change that. I don't care about random evolution or anything. It will not change the good pixels. Make it so small it fits on an NES cartridge. Nah, I'm not... Oh, I forgot what it's called, but they're actually really cool. Some person actually did that, or some group of people actually did that. They fit... They made an NES game, and it looks pretty cool. I forgot what it's called. It was all over the YouTube stuff, though. Okay, let's see. Homebrew or mind-blowing. Yeah. I could never do the homebrew stuff, though, because that's too foreign for me. Now, this actually won't be 100% correct, because I forgot clouds existed for a second. But it will be close enough to show off what the mesh... Should I just call it the mesh? I mean, it does seem very meshy. Because it's, what, flexible and all that stuff. Yeah, it's the beach. Because it's going to be both of the scene's details. So I could theoretically be able to just change the pixels. And depending on how I set it, it will set it to exactly what I want. And then we'll actually work on Egypt. Yeah, I think the detail mesh sounds like a good name for it. Okay, we're almost done. So all these are different pixels and... Or pixels, yeah, all these are different colors. So starting with the mesh, you should be able to just change the pixels and boom, you've done it. You have one of the two scenes that have been designed for it. I do hope my plan can actually work, though, because the limit is pretty big. Damn. Yeah. I do want to see what this looks like complete. Because that will be interesting. So yeah, that's 256 colors. So that's a lot. It's a mega sprite. A mega palette. It should be enough, right? I just want to make sure it's not like too much detail or anything. Because if it is too much detail, I could easily simplify some sprites. Like, you know, get rid of the tiny brick textures. Just small stuff. Not major. Oh no, not the dots. I mean, hey, it's better to get rid of the dots than to, I don't know, do something. Although, maybe I could be able to tweak it a bit manually by having the dots on the bricks be the same as the dots on the sand. Just a little bit of manual change. I just hope I won't be able to do much manual stuff. Hey, Builder's Helper, welcome. I'm basically making a demonstration of my optimization idea for background GIFs by having them all as one giant GIF. Because, you know, you can just change the palette for any... I'm pretty sure I can change the palette of a GIF dynamically. So what I'm showing off is basically the brick texture and the beach texture. And showing how the details will have to be overlaid to have one base be two different scenes based on the palette. I can simplify that if you want me to. I think I'll be able to simplify it at least. I love all the blues and the greens. Oh, it's just the rainbow. Although I haven't really done any... I mean, the red is there. I haven't done purple yet. I don't think this idea is too extreme, is it? Nah. I'm sure anyone else with my procedural generation powers can do this. You know, maybe I'll be able to sell this on like DeviantArt when it's done. I do want to have an AI do it though, with like all the backgrounds, because as you can see, this is just 2 sprites. Manually, I'd have to like do this and then do it again and again and again and again. But I'd also have... that would just be like showing it. In order to make it workable, you have to like optimize the images and make sure you have less than 256 colors. It's just a hassle. Okay, we've got 1 more pixel to go, which is like 200 more colors. We're almost done. And that's just for showing off what it looks like. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it, I really do. How much for the blue-green bricks? I don't even know how much I'd charge. Probably $5. For this one, like $1. I don't care. For the AI, considering that's gonna be like... I'm gonna have to stay up with it. I'm gonna have to read it bedtime stories. That one's gonna be $5. Okay, then I gotta do the cloud. Ah, shit, we're almost at rainbow. Ooh, disgusting fact of the day. Something smells like spoiled milk in my room, and I don't know what it is. I haven't drank milk in a while. Won't get more bedtime stories than me. I will read you a bedtime story. Lovely. Yeah, and then there's me who just kind of sits here and deals with it until it goes away. Because I don't know where it's coming from. I don't drink milk. I don't know where the cheese smell, the like rotting milk smell would be coming from. I know what could be the cause. Let's hear it. Is it... no, I smelled it before the plastic, I think. Probably somewhere in the trash bag. Yeah. Okay, so almost done. Last color. Here it is. Oh wait, that was a question. No, what could be the cause? Okay. So we have the bricks done. Now this is... That actually looks pretty good. I want to see what that would look like in grayscale. So basically, depending on how I change the colors... If I set up the colors correctly, it will either be this or this. As you can tell by the amount of detail, yeah. If it didn't take too much time, I would totally just throw in another background in here. Get to how much? Fuck it, I'll charge you $1. Can't wait to get PayPal. Yeah, the only issue with PayPal is it eats up like a lot of your money when you send it overseas. It's annoying. Okay, so it turns out because this isn't using all of them. Because it's using the ones after that red beach. But yeah, there's a lot of optimization I should do. Right, Beans? Oh yeah, Beans has like pain in her hips. Or something. Yeah, you just pinch her butt and she's like, hey, no, stop that. Hey, Beans, no, Beans! Katini! That's a no-no zone. Don't want you fucking with my cables. Don't you sass me? Yeah, I think Beans got into a fight with Priscilla or something. She's fine. She's just, you know, cat. I still have no idea why we just call her Beans. Like, her name is Katini. But there's like Katini Beanie. And then that just led to Beans. It's weird. Bean Boys, where you at? Fuck, I remembered like an episode of some TV show that I just forgot. I just want to see what this looks like. Maybe in my free time I'll add in a third sprite. Beans are as noisy as ever. Just because this looks pretty cool, and I'd imagine it would look like static later. Because it's just... I mean, this is just a small example of what it would look like, because this is unoptimized. So it doesn't look that good. And it's, you know, wrong, but eh. So yeah, I do plan on making an AI that does this for me. It learns how to do it and all that jazz. It I suck at programming AI, but I should be able to do it if I really try. And then I don't know, probably stream it while I sleep. Cause it's gonna take a while. Cause it has what? Oh, it has a lot. Cause it has. Oh, what's the math? Cause that's like 1366 by I think 768. It has over a million pixels to work with. And so it's gonna have to scroll through a million pixels. And I planned on having like a hundred species per generation. Yeah, so it's gonna have to go through a lot of pixels, which is why I need to optimize it so you know. If this one pixel is okay, then all pixels of the same color should also be okay. Just simple stuff. Just, you know, tedious? Like, this is tedious, but I'm having fun by just talking. Which is why I usually don't work when I'm in a voice chat. I want to see what, like, just the grayscale looks like. For some reason, like, XGone Give It To You is stuck in my head. And what's weird is whenever I wake up, I have just some song stuck in my head. Doesn't last that long, but it's annoying. I who knows, maybe I will program that learning AI soon. Now open up the door, it's real. I don't even know what, like, the second part is. It's just kind of like the, I don't know, pom-pom enough. It's in my head, not in my mouth. That sounds bad, I'm sorry. Maybe if it's this dark, it'll be a bit more obvious what it is. Or like what both of them are. You know, like those images where if you look sideways, it's one thing. But if you look straight on, it's another thing. Thinking the whole... Nah. It's definitely going to be static. Just optimize static. There's no way it's gonna look... I mean, it's probably gonna look pretty. but it's gonna look terrible. Oh, there was an Adult Swim show a while ago, which was a long time ago, and it was called something like Through the Frankenhole. Now it took place. Let's see. It starts with Frankenstein, I think, who gives him and his crush immortality. So every man she marries dies. So she'll eventually have to settle for him, who is literally the only immortal in the universe. Other than her. And they do like experiments and time travel and all that stuff. It's weird. I need to rewatch it. I saw it as a kid, but I only saw it like whenever it was on TV. Although, let's see, I was bored in school once, so I was like, fucking, I'm gonna watch Moral Orel. And, like, what was it? The first fucking episode started with a worldwide zombie apocalypse? What? But then it kind of like. I feel like it overhyped itself. Because it starts off with a zombie apocalypse, but ends with, like, is Orel really his father's son? That's the words I wrote that the 16-year-old died because she was allergic to kisses. Okay, why does that sound cute? I mean, eh. What's it called? I romanticize a lot of things. So it's probably not just like one kiss. Oh! Throat closing. Blah. Dies. She died in her boyfriend of 2 minutes arms. He just would not stop kissing her. She said, "No, I'm allergic," and he's like, "Yeah, sure." Just fucking dies there. It sounds awful, but it sounds funny. Ooh, that actually looks good. God damn it, let me choose this blue color. God damn it, eyedropper, where are you even pointing? Thank you. Got an A? Nice. Which you did die from kisses. The other people probably did like, oh, she was crushed by a vending machine. The sad part is, being crushed by a vending machine is not unusual. In fact, it's more common than being attacked by a shark. I can barely see the clouds. Damn, maybe this didn't look as cool as I thought it would be. Oh, kiss of death, if I ever. My year 8 workbooks. I'll try to find it. Wait. What are. I remember writing. let's see, as in like my fuck, what was it? It was my English work where I just copy pasted an Undertale fan fiction I wrote and just gave it to the teacher. Like, here you go. 12. I mean, hey, I was an SJW when I wrote the Undertale stuff. Fuck, what did I even write about? It was like... Oh, I'm really trying to remember now. It was just literally just the first Flowey encounter, and that was it. And something that still kind of irritates me was I said, and in the end, nothing was left of her but a skull with, or a skull holding the will to live inside. So you could interpret that as the soul, the brain, something. And the teacher was literally like, how can a skull have a will to live? Lady, the girl just got viciously murdered by a flower. And you're gonna ask me how a skull has a will to live? And one glowing eye. That's actually still up on my site, which I still need to update to like modern times. Because what I want to do is I want to put like 1,000 of my old projects on there, but no. 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 I have to delete like 100 pages on my site and then revamp it, and then I just gotta do like a lot of small stuff which I haven't gotten around to. There's a lot of brick. Didn't realize just how much brick there was. Look, this is mostly brick. Like, I can't see the clouds. I mean, you can barely see the clouds there either. Yeah, that story was weird. I wrote it like the peak of Undertale Runoff. So, like, when I showed all my friends, they were like, dude, don't. Undertale is lame now. I'm tired of hearing about Undertale. Please shut up. And I just hold my abomination in my arms. But I wrote this. And then I never finished it. I have too many unfinished projects. I only have, I think, one real finished project. In like my whole history of being an artist. Only one. And that was my biggest comic I ever did. The sequel, on the other hand, is heavily unfinished. It only goes up to like page 15. Finished it. Oh no. I don't know what's up with me and just like biting off more than I can chew for my entire life. Am I like too ambitious or something? Okay, here's the grayscale. I literally can't see a difference between this and that. Besides, you know, the small gradient. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. So, yeah. The plan would be it would just change from this to either this or that. I'm just gonna save that as gradient on like the desktop and deal with it later. Okay, that was an encounter. Let's actually get back to work. Years later, I quickly deleted it. Oh man. Shut up, stomach. I don't care what you have to say. Let's see, how do I would do this, but that doesn't fit. Could do this. Sadly, I still remember the plot. I don't know how to make this bold. You know what? I don't know if I should have it stacked on top or not. I'll just do this so it actually fits. Go, food and beverage. Charging station. You know what? I'm sorry that this is almost definitely picking up on the mic. What do I remember? I remember the comic I finished was Fetish comic, unsurprisingly. And what was even? Oh yeah, there was plot. What? Two friends find a. God damn it! Two friends find an app on the App Store. How do I set this up? And the app changes you, so you could like I don't know, remove acne, get bigger tits, be taller, stuff like that. And let's see. The friend goes mad with power and plans to take over the world with the app. And the plot diverges to like let's see. I think there's an A plot, a B plot, and possibly even a C plot. Ooh, hold on, idea. I mean, it's not a good comic. Because, what, I was fucking possibly 14 at the time? You know, if you wouldn't eat it in front of me, I wouldn't have even known, cat. Sorry, my cat just like fucking scarfed a burger from the trash. Seriously, like she like tried to unhinge her jaw. I mean, she's a cat, so it was like no, 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 no. Ooh, that can actually fit. Ah, fuck. What else to talk about? Did I talk about what I'm writing? This is why I wanted to do it, just because it's memes. It was segments on floppy disks. Wow.
What are you doing? I'm gonna hit you with the burger bun.
Like a floppy disk or just a floppy disk? I need to. I already cut off the arms of my chair with a hatchet, or not a hatchet, a saw. That's made for like trees. It's the less floppy one. And 44 megabytes. Oh, what's that Tobuscus song? There's a floppy disk on your floor. There's a floppy disk on your floor. Oh yeah, so I remember like looking it up, and apparently there was a Tobuscus scandal which didn't really pick up momentum, and it was basically his ex just like berating him publicly, spreading lies, all that jazz. Let's see. There we go. Now we have Egyptian. It's not bold though. Don't know how I can make it bold. I'm watching you. I mean, the square is easy enough. Just make it thicker. Actually, is that good enough? Nah, I don't know. Saveloy and chips? What is Saveloy? And I think that's good enough. If you do that. Is Savaloy? Did you just ask that? Yes. What is Savaloy? Fuck, I just remembered this Pop Tropica world island thing, whatever Pop Tropica is. Ah. Where you have to, like, go to the future. You have to, like, save yourself from like, the terrible future that comes. Yeah, that was an interesting one. Who knows? Maybe I'll play Pop Tropica again on stream. Sorry that I haven't been streaming much either recently. Just irritating because... Excuse me. Because my internet likes to cut out during prime streaming time. Hey, Deadpool Peso. Welcome. Wait, is that... Yeah, Peso. Okay. Thought you were Perso. It's Perso? Ah. There's no R, so I didn't know. Well, welcome. I'm just doing Egyptian. Bold Egyptian. So not like normal. There we go. Except the butterfly. This is my YouTube. Ah. I mean, if it's alright with you, I'd prefer check me out on Twitch. There we go. I mean, it looks bad, but that's as good as I can do for bold. File, save as, sign 3 in resources. I think that looks pretty good. Wait. I gotta change food and beverages. I gotta change that to Egyptian food. Because that's sushi. Let's see. What's Egypt famous for? Damn it. I was about to say there's nothing good, but there's a lot of good stuff. The issue is it's not like spriteable. It's not simplifiable without, losing it. What if I just like put one pyramid there? Food and beverages. It's just the pyramid. Can we just put like smaller pyramids around it? There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay, that's sign 3. I think only one's better. Nah, I'll leave it as is. Because I have Egypt right there. Oh, I need a way to die. I know a way to die. Fuck, I'm tired. Alright, I don't have UK time on there. Let's see. London. Only 2 p.m., huh? Okay, so you go to Egypt and you play Got Your Nose. You try and play Got Your Nose with the Egyptian strangers. The Egyptian police attack and kill you. That's because the Got Your Nose in London? What? Why London? Yeah, if I search a time in UK, it's like, oh, here's London. I'm like, okay. So yeah, Got Your Nose. That I forgot what it means, but it's basically the middle finger. What is that? Why is this? Why is that? Hold on. Eight normal signs and gestures that can be offensive in the Middle East. The thumbs up. Women. While you might be thinking thumbs up shows approval, real life is not like Facebook. In parts of the Arab world, the gesture is highly offensive. Its impact is equivalent to the middle finger. A thumbs up? Okay. Okay, the fig. Forming a fist with the thumb tucked under the index finger. While this is used in playing Got Your Nose game with children, it is considered very offensive in Turkey. And it's also the equivalent of the middle finger. The OK. Oh yeah, the OK sign. It denotes the evil eye. I forgot that happened. What does a hand signal with a circle and 3 fingers mean? Top solutions. Ads by Google. Half of this is ads. What the fuck is this one? Okay, that's fucking weird. What about the dab? Just dab on them haters. Okay, here's what I want to do. This is simple enough. If I take... Hold on, let me see if I can figure something out. I'm hoping I can simplify the police. I just need to have enough sprites. What was it? New game, turn left, go Japan. Okay, attempting chopsticks uses 3 police officers. So the issue is, if I do it where they have... See, because currently there's 6 sprites. 3 hairs, 3 skin tones. If I actually do want to have the skin be its own sprite, and the clothes be its own sprite... Fuck. Sorry, I'm just, like, trying to think this through. Drugs. No, wait. Chopsticks. Okay, let's see. What does this use? It uses sprite face and body. Sprite 1 and 2. 3 and 4. Fuck. And it's already using the character as well. Aw, hi Zoli. Thank you for coming. I don't think I can actually do this. Or do it the way I'm thinking. Okay, set sprite. Show. Sprite face, sprite body. Okay. Doesn't show character though. Wait, no, is that above? Yes, it is. Character sprites are used. Because I have 5 main sprites and then 2 for a character. And I'm using 6 out of 7. Fuck. Damn it, I won't be able to do what I was thinking. What I was thinking is simple. Just replace the... Have like 1 sprite for the skin and then another for the clothes. So I can tint the clothes to be yellow and then put on a pyramid. Okay, although I could do something quite stupid, which would still work. If I do this, I can just, you know, take the easy way out. Let's see, they're designed as mummies. Can't believe how tedious and hard it was to find that giant sim butt mod. And like that person is kind of a twat as well. Because it was like, I will fucking DMCA every single person who re-uploads my mod. Like, okay, cool, fair, but you use fucking AdFly in a sketchy site. Someone could easily just be like, oh yeah, just go over to my Google Drive. Just go over to fucking Mega. Go over to Archive. Literally go anywhere else except Sim Exchange or whatever the hell it was. It's like Sim Share. Seriously, I had to like open it up on Chrome and then enable notifications and then disable it, and this is all just for a fucking package. You really go through all this just for a mod? Insane. And like it looks really good from the back, but from the front, that's where the issues arise, because from the front it looks terrible. Like what they do is they try to make it look real. That's literally their words. They want realism. Yes, they wanted realism for a giant butt mod. I don't get that person. So they added like cankles and all that shit. Like, couldn't you just like not do that? Just make their legs normal. I also checked out more of that person's videos, and holy, they started off normal. Like their channel was pretty fine. The issue was they just like became an only Sims for story time channel. Like what? They're not even good stories. Sorry, I'm ranting about like a fucking giant butt mod and then some random story time. There we go. So this is what do you mean they're fucking masterpieces. You know what? I have to agree, considering she literally just flies off into the fucking mesosphere. Just because she can't fit in a car. I didn't even watch like the whole thing. I just kept skipping through it. I can't wait to take a nap. Because that's kind of my issue. I accidentally took a nap rather than sleeping. I hate the blue arrows, but I'm not gonna deal with them right now. Oh yeah, something I want to do. At least it entertains little children. Yeah, that's all it's good for. Okay, what is it called? Ugh. Hey, Perso. Welcome. Wait, hold on. Can I just do this? Because that's a missing texture, so, you know, you shouldn't be able to delete the missing texture, you know? There we go. Okay, cool. It works. Does it? I don't see a missing texture. Good, good, good. That still works. Image sprite tem. Okay. How do I do this? File tem. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm very tired. I only slept 3 hours. And I do want to take a nap later. Okay, Desert Cop 1. Content. Copy out. And then the one I did after that was like... What did I do? Sign 3? But I think like my nap energy is quickly wearing off. Sign 3 that PM. Content. Copy always. Okay. Did something happen? Yeah, Perso, thank you for following. Sorry, I just like scooted back and heard something. Fucking hell, I am tired. I'm kind of like, physically I'm fine, mentally I'm dying inside. Okay. Go to airport. There's no harm in sleeping now. It says you. If I sleep now, I explode. Like, literally, there's no way I'll be able to sleep now. My body is like, I just drank a Red Bull. My brain, on the other hand, is just... Did that pick up on the mic? I hope it did. I think that's 6. Although, thank you for giving me permission to sleep. Okay. You know, because every now and then, everyone needs a little nudge to do what's good for themselves. Okay, go Japan, go Japan. Thick. TI 1050? Oh yeah, that's my graphics card. Go to Egypt. Excuse me. No, I want to go to the Brazil. You know, if I have ideas for Brazil, I'll probably do it. I remember, like, at the start of Build 3, I was like, you know what? If I have more than 10 options, I think I might make it so you have to type in what you want to do. And so you could easily just say go to Brazil. And if it was valid, it would take you there. Okay, let's look up like Egyptian signs. That's not what I meant. Traffic signs. I want to see Big Daddy Jesus statue and get robbed by poor half-starving Brazilians. Huh. I wish I knew Arabic, just because I like how it looks. I wish I could write it, but the issue is it's difficult. Like I couldn't even learn Hebrew. I can barely even learn Swedish, which is very similar to English actually. Besides the grammar, it's practically one-to-one. Lucky all be kidnapped can be a part of you. Why do I remember the Family Guy episode like that? Yeah, like Meg got kidnapped in France for human trafficking. So Stewie dresses up as a girl, as usual, to be put into a human trafficking ring to free her. What is this? Why is this a sign? Why is this a stock photo? Road sign, Egypt stock photos and road sign. Stewie gets fucking pregnant? Yeah, he got pregnant with Brian. Sounds bad, because Brian's my buddy. Okay. I'm using DuckDuckGo, I forgot. It's good, but like half the stuff is porn, if you're not careful. Hey, no trumpets allowed. That was a clown horn, thank you very much. How to get people to stop ignoring traffic signs. Pakistan. One left turn, no pedestrians. No overtaking, no parking, no motor vehicles, road closed. "13 signs you're in Egypt." You're in Egypt. Yeah, stylized. I've already done this. I just wanted to see something funny. No touch. Oh, I'm tempted it's no longer gonna be got your nose. It's just gonna say something like do a crime. And it's just like a random. This one's literally just the fucking alphabet. I searched for traffic signs. Has Google become less relevant, or is that just me? Should I do that? Should I just have like no, just do a crime? It's a crime-free zone. No camels. That's literally a sign here. Okay, so oh yes. I'm gonna have like no clown horns. So Clown horn. Safe search. Explicit. Or strict. Safe search blocked some results for clown horn. I put that there only because it would show, like, you know, look, it's showing clowns. It would have clown porn. Because DuckDuckGo's not that good with non-porn. It's a crime-free zone. I'm just gonna have to remember that now. It's a crime-free zone. I'll tell you, it's a crime I'm being poked in the side by, you know, the arms I cut off. Oh yeah, I was gonna add in these fish. Eventually. Okay, here's the duck. I'm running out of free space, and by that I mean I'm not. Okay, now I gotta do a clown horn. Look at what Google does. It's very annoying. I want to see the no clown horn again. There it is. Am I breaking a rule or something by redrawing someone else's, like, a stock photo? Yeah, fuck it. They don't own clown horns. I feel like that's the dumbest insult you could ever say. Fuck you, you don't own clown horns. Like, Jeremy, fuck you too, I do own a clown horn. I'll prove it, I'll bring my clown horn to school tomorrow. And then he actually brings his clown horn, and you're like, I'm sorry, Jeremy. I thought you actually didn't have a clown horn, I apologize. It gets okay. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This is such a stupid thing to do. The clown horn. Crime-free zone. I'm sorry, that's just... I really like the crime-free zone. Okay, you are talented, sir. Thank you. Why do you say that? Make the clown horn bigger. I mean, what did I do? I feel like I didn't really do anything. I just ripped a clown horn from a stock photo. You made the horn out of paint. It's just have a reference. It's easy enough with a reference. Hey, MS Paint is good. I mean, I can vouch for that. There's no way in hell I'd be. I mean, it's not that difficult. I'm just gonna have to see where I put my hand. Do not look at that. That is porn. That I drew myself. I'm just looking for a hand sprite. Because I drew a realistic hand that I think would really come in handy. This is what I do with MS Paint. I just reuse sprites I did before. This is a porn-free zone. Hey, I accidentally showed porn at the start of stream. No, that's the legs. Let's see, this is the one with the chica. I mean, hey, I turned this into this. I think that's good enough. Oh yeah, that one. That one's good. I like that one. Gonna have to show that one with Dom. There it is. Sketchpad 8. Let me just turn that off. Oh god, this looks terrible. I love it. And then turn it back on. This was the one where I had a blue background. Look at that. That is ugly. Yeah, I tried to do a real hand. That is ugly. Okay. Oh my god, it really is there. It really is. Oh my god. I thought it was like just a meme. No, that's literally what it is. It's no horn. Ew, told you. Told you it's gross. What am I looking for? Hand. Well, the clowns are fucked in Egypt. That they are. That they are. Okay, this is stupid. What is this? No picnic? No titty touching. Baboons. I want to do this one. That's in South Africa. Do not sell oranges along the highway. Fuck it, I'm doing that one. Oh yeah, it's another thing I was gonna do. Where, let's see, turn right, you look beautiful, go to the bathroom. I got these guys. I'll get back to those guys eventually. Just do not sell oranges along the highway. I never will see him again. Good. That guy's a twat waffle. Not the good kind. This is such a stupid fucking sign. Do not sell oranges along the highway. I mean, my main question is, who the fuck buys an orange at the highway? What person just stops in the middle of the highway? Yes, I'd like one orange, please. One orange. No bag. Don't worry, the peels are biodegradable. What? They're porn here? Do you buy oranges along the highway? If so, why? Not, I don't know. The fruit stall right next to a really busy road in the city of Croydon. Sometimes I buy apples there. I mean, that's kind of different, though. That's a really busy street versus a highway. Like, a highway is kind of just like... You're there to drive. You don't really do anything else. I'm legit just stealing this street sign to a bus garage. I mean, that's just good business. Because they know where to be for people to buy it. I mean, it's still weird, but still. I don't know why, like, my brain is tired, but my body is not. Like, my anxiety is fast, but my brain is not. Although I am having a lot of fun. I'm literally making a no selling oranges sign. Who would pass up that opportunity? You want a lullaby? Yes. This is so stupid. I love it. Well, too bad. Waluigi time. Yeah. My Waluigi probably sucks. Waluigi time. I'm better than some other Waluigis, although worse than a lot of others. But I still need to question why the hell did they have to make that a sign? I mean, I thank them. Because it's stupid. I mean, that, okay, no car horns. This, no selling fruit outside the freeway. What are some bad ones? Because there are some weird ones. Stop. Stop. Stop sign and phosphorescent frame. Huh. 10% death. No dogs. No horses. No bicycles. No cars. Ah, it's a park. I'm just here for the shitty, like, signs. No crosswalking. What? No cat on copy machine. Oh, I suck at drawing cats. Okay, I'll draw a duck. No duck on copy machine. God, this thing keeps poking me. I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna have to grab the saw again. It's easy enough, but I'm tired, and I think my body is coming down. So that's good. That means I will be able to take a nap. Let's see, I want it relatively small just because the others were kind of big. Oh, this is good. Procedurally generated crime. That just sounds so stupid. I love it. No cat on copy machine? What? Who? What? I'm just, like, kind of thinking that one over. Why do they need a sign for that? Whose cat has been just, like, sleeping on a copy machine? So often they had to make a sign. Why can't I use the copy machine? My Aiden? What? Why my? Mr. Aiden, even? Fuck, okay. It's gonna change up the design a bit. That's a pretty bad copy machine. Okay, where did I put the tiny ducks? Okay, we got this tiny duck. Let me just invert. And then, like, do this. And then I did something like this. Oh, wait, no. Just fill this in. I understand it's a duck. Right? Yeah, keep the beak. All pop songs sound the same now. But what about Lollipop? That song that was like all the rage like a year ago. This is so stupid. It's like printed on top as well. That's weird. Oh well, I don't. Okay. 2010 and over. What about happy? Because I'm happy. Okay, no smoking. Nicotine is a powerful insecticide. Anything allowed here? Wait, what? Sorry, this page doesn't exist? Well, I guess nothing is allowed here, huh? But what is it? 404 error. I just want to see what's not allowed. Because it gives me good, like... Why does it say no dog poop but there's not cross there? Elderly people might cross the road. What is this? It's just interesting. Who made a site to just repost? No dog, no ball. Troll? In Rome. Okay, in all fairness, in my opinion, if it does not have a strike through it, it's allowed. Like this is just bikes. Roller skates. I want to draw that one. But a bike? Come on, you'd think that'd be allowed. Like, oh, bikes might be here. Am I wrong in that? My opinion wrong? There's no strike, it's just stupid. Yeah, I'm guessing. It's just my opinion. I mean, I will still follow the laws. I just think it's a little stupid. Like, come on, a red strike through it? That's kind of obviously no. But, like, without it, it's just... Like, what? That sign, which was a triangle, which is like, elderly people might cross. Like, the same sign as a circle is just like, no dogs allowed. Yeah. Once again, I'm tired, so, you know. If I go out and murder a bunch of people, you can't blame me. This is a big ass shoe. Did I fuck up the shoe? I just like glue. Do 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 do. Do. If you want to sleep. No, you. Let me at least get like Egypt functioning before I go to bed. Ah, damn it, I fucked up my pattern. Ah, fuck, I fucked things up a bit. Just a tiny bit. I might have to do a little bit of tweak. Because the way it's named is sign 1, sign 2, sign 3. if I rename the sign to crime, crime 1, crime 2, crime 3, that makes it a little easier to do randomized stuff. If I want to include that sign. I might not, I might will. You know what I mean? Because just a random one of these. Okay, who's ready for opinion time with Aiden? Big Mouth is a shitty TV show. Thank you for coming to opinion time with Aiden. Never even seen it. It just... What I believe is the universe is the most important part. The plot is the second most. Because, if a plot is like... what is it? Like... Family Guy. It's like, oh, Peter Griffin bought a fucking farm and sold the house. In any normal slice of life show, that would be, like, absolutely insane. But it's Family Guy. It happens. What Big Mouth does is it starts the universe out as ours, except they have a personification of puberty. Anyways, not much, I'm just doing crime. I wonder, if I just code cleanup. Okay then. Don't even know what that does. Run to cursor. I don't know what that means. Okay. Sign 1. Rename crime 1. I'm doing crime. Doing crime what? No, I'm doing crime. Okay, it doesn't change it. Crime 1. And nothing else needs that. Good, good, good. And we reached the end of that site, so that's fine. File, save as. Crime 2. So it sets up a universe where, or Big Mouth sets up a universe where everything is just like ours, except there is a personification of puberty. Everything is normal. Is that Conhorn? Yes. Thank you for noticing. And everything is fine, like, oh no, she had her period in her brand new white jean shorts. The poor thing. And oh no, he's having like porn issues. No. But then it's like, oh, the fucking ghost of the late 80s fucking Renaissance period, musical Renaissance, whatever, fucking smooth jazz, I don't care. The ghost is in the attic and he needs, like, friendship. Like, what? It just kind of progressively gets less and less real, and as I said earlier, the universe is the most important part. So, like South Park. We all know South Park. In the first episode, Cartman gets an anal probe. That's literally what the name is. Cartman gets an anal probe. They need to figure out what it is, and so they tie him to a tree, like later in the episode. And he doesn't believe that he has an anal probe. And then they just keep talking with him, and as night comes, the anal probe shoots out of his ass and just expands until it turns into a giant fucking satellite dish. And Cartman still doesn't believe he has an anal probe because he's conveniently looking away from the satellite dish in his ass. Yeah, the first South Park episode is kind of. They were just, that was their only stop motion episode. After that, it was all computer generated. Okay, let's do this. After I finish Egypt, I think I'm gonna take at least a 3-hour nap, at most a 6-hour nap. I know I'm not enjoying something. Well, how dare you not enjoy what I enjoy? Please get out of my, Damn it, what do those people say? Get out of my safe space? Get out of my Facebook group? Do crime. It's just called do crime. No other episodes would change it. What do you mean they were built? Oh, I forgot break. Fine, I'm taking the kids with me. Karen, no. Okay, so it's right there. Get out of my clan, dog. 0. 0. Okay, crime plus Randint, or Rand 1 to 6 plus PNG. Fuck, how do I even do this? I forgot how to do random. Oh, rand.next. I don't know why it's .next, but I'll just roll with it. I bit my tongue. I wasn't even eating. Okay. Okay. So there's this, case airport 1, and that's in button 2. So if we go down to button 3, case airport 1, load in Egypt airport 1. On a one-way trip to Egypt. Capitalize it. BRB? Okay. New game, turn left, go to Egypt. Doesn't work. Okay, it actually doesn't work. That was button 3, was it not? Oh, I typo. Duh. There we go. Do crime, attempt chopsticks. Okay, let's move that a bit. Fuck, I'm way too fucking tired. Why am I so tired? Okay, assign to 6. Zero 1 0 1. You're not my dad. Do crime. Okay, sign 2, sign 3. Okay, it doesn't even work. Because it doesn't even look good. Is that just me? It doesn't look good. It looks good enough. Just gotta, fix the continuity. Okay, do crime. Just, copy paste that. Bring that. That's just button 1. Egypt, airport 1. Okay. You commit a crime. Didn't you know that's illegal? Didn't you know that's illegal to crime? Okay, let's see. Sprite 1, Sprite 2, Sprite 3, Sprite 4. Good, 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 good. Fuck. Got it. Okay, so if I take chopsticks... Welcome back. I'm doing this. This is a crime-free zone. Okay, so that loads the cop. Sprite 1. Okay, hold on. Let me just copy all this first. Damn it. Okay. This is one issue of being tired. Things don't click. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Things don't click. Like, things keep going over my head. I gotta visualize all of it. Okay, because this is fine. Really fine. There's only 2. Okay, good. Yep, I'm tired as fuck. Maybe you can nap with me. Okay, so what I want to do... Let's see. Kit Kat uses Lullaby? It's unsure of its effectiveness. Just wait until I'm actually, like, in bed. Okay, so I got these guys. Good enough. So now... Cop1.png. Cop1.png. What is cop1.png? Oh, wait, hold on. That's... Oh, yeah. So, like, darkcop1.png. Okay, so what's it loading? I believe it's loading the first ones. So if I do like, if I like put that. Okay then. So if I do something like this, a random skin tone, and then okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Chord. I think it is just yes, set chords. Sprite body body chords. So if I do something like set chords sprite 1 comma this, new list string, new list int. Okay, let's see what that does. I'm way it's like, yeah, I don't see a difference. Do crime? It just says do crime. Okay, so it does this, changes sprite 1. That's it to 3. So that's normal. That was the bottom cop. Resources slash desert cop 1. Okay, cool, that works. It's just too low. Okay, let's see. What do I even need to do for Z? Commit a felony? There's too many Z's. There it is. Well, that's character. And that set value grid index property. Z index. And airport. So just this. Pick. See, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Just a bit too tired. There we go. Beautiful. Now I just gotta do it on the other side as well. Let's see, that's sprite 4. Sprite 4 is set to that. One, two, three, 4. It doesn't set rotation, so it should be fine. After that, I think I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Sprite 4 is used for their hair. Despite the fact it should be Sprite 2. There's like 2 cops in the same place. Really? Sprite 2, cop hair. Where it should be. Sprite face, sprite body, sprite 1. Where's his hair? Where's his hair? This is the dumbest bug I've seen. Because that's like sprite face, sprite body, sprite 1. Hair is sprite 2. Sprite 3 is the skin tone. And then sprite 4 is the desert cup. Oh shit, I fucked this one up as well. Sprite 4. Oh, it's 0, that's why. I think? No, I fucked it up. Hair who? I put the Z index as -180, not the rotation. See, I told you I'm a bit out of it. See, now it's fine. Now they're both. Hold on. 9. 11 is too high. 11 is too high. You can't do shit, Lamau. Hey, fuck off. I'm tired. I did this. You can now do a crime. I've done a lot of stuff, okay? I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. Do crime. I did the Egyptian. You can translate it if you want. I really recommend you translate this. I worked hard on it. Ugh. Excuse me. Do crime. It's just a random weird sign. Like this one, don't sell oranges on the freeway. Or don't sell oranges on the highway. That's what the sign means. No, I'm not. I'm gonna die if I do. Not actually that hard. I mean, the way I designed the... Where the fuck did I put the Egyptian? There it is. The way I designed the hieroglyphics is simple. The I is an eye. The H is a hand. The F is a feather. The C is a cat. The B is a bird. The A is the arm. The L is the lion. The M is the moo. The S is the snake. The Z is the snail. The N is the nutterfly. The K is the knot. The R is the broom thing. The W is the wave. The V is the Beetle. The E is the king. Okay, like less than a third actually makes sense. But hey, I have the exclamation mark, question mark, period, comma. Fish with legs. I love the fucking fish with legs. I love them. What does that fish mean? I forgot what that fish means. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's... Ah. Oh, yeah, capital letters, lowercase letters, capitalize a word, or capitalized every single word, so, you know, this, that, this, that. Oh, yeah, here's the poorly drawn variant. Where they're literally just poorly drawn. That's the whole fucking thing. Spider tongue is better. Change my mind. Yeah, Spire Tongue is good. This where? Oh yeah, here's the numbers as well. So here's where I put the... Yeah, I remember. I did some things with Dom where it, like... it's doing the, you know, like when people make pictures with text, it's taking that to a whole nother level. Come on, the two jousting ducks. And then the race. Oh, I think I gotta poop. Yeah, the Beetle. Okay, I did my part. I did my work today. I'm proud of it. Although, oh yeah, I did do something earlier that you didn't see. I showed off what an image that would turn into both of these would look like. And that's these. So depending on what you set the pixels to, it will either be this or that. Like as you can see, like this part combined with, you know, this color shift, the gradient. You can't really see the clouds in the middle though. It's just basically all details from both of these are squished into one image. I still love talking about this idea because it might be the best idea I've had for compression. Because it's simple. A GIF has a set palette. But what if you can intercept the palette before it renders? So what if you just make one very complicated image with all the details of the other images, and then set the palette to be whatever image you want? You know? Okay, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.